YouTube पे लाइव चलेगा?
नहीं अलाउड नहीं. चलें. Yes sir, we can start please. Facing पे आप कह रहे हैं फवास and with him is Zuhaib Ali. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. ADCL Clashes 10th edition. Match number 4 between ADCL Blacks and Greens. Greens have won the toss and have decided to ball first. They will be chasing under this cloudy weather today. Usman Asad will start the proceeding, running in from parking and over the wicket, and right on the money there, dot ball. Usman Asad, when he gets going, not an easy bowler to play. Running in from over the wicket. Again, right on the money there, but umpire deems this as a wide ball, and wide ball it is. ADCL Blacks off the mark. Usman Asad. Well bowled, right on the money. ADCL Blacks had a horrific first debut match for the Clashes. They are the new pool of ADCL. We have 4 pools. ADCL Blacks is the 5th one, which have been initiated this year. And within the same year, we have also initiated the 6th pool, ADCL Greys, which will start in the next Clashes. So, rapid expansion of ADCL, alhamdulillah, going on. And nudge towards gully there, ball running. Should be 2. That's good fielding. 2 runs. Live feed is not आज से कोई 6 साल 5 से 4 साल पहले वहाँ पे. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. हाँ, आपका मैं टिक कर देता हूँ. दोनों का टिक नहीं, अब टिक भी किया जा सकता है. बस यहाँ शक्ल दिखाने की बात है. ठीक है, ओके फाइन. अस्सलाम वालेकुम जी, क्या हाल चाल जनाब? ठीक ठाक. उन्हें बस यार कितने सिंगल टेकन. Usman. Played and missed by Zuhaib. Dot ball. Was a good ball rising, and that's the line and length Sunny is known for when he sets his line. Well bowled and delicately played towards short point, single taken. That's the end of cautious over. It's 5 for no loss, and Blacks will be slightly happy with this start. It's 1/8 of what they have made in the previous match. That match will definitely haunt them for a long time. But on the other hand, I would feel that the only way for them is to go up from that performance. Definitely there has been 2 weeks in between those matches. Last weekend we had because of Ayaz confirmed. Ayaz Anwar. So the first 7 overs, sides will keep on changing. So after the 7 overs, we have 18 overs remaining. It's a 25 over game where 9 overs will be played from one end and 9 from the other end. This is how it will be. And Zohaib starts off and a catch taken. I think that's Saurabh Mida, if I'm not wrong. Remains to be seen. Sir, fielder name, please. Is it Saurabh Mida? Thank you very much. That my. So wicket for Black. Zohaib Ali walks back. And Saurabh Mida. Thank you. Excellent catch by Saurabh Mida, the man of the match from the previous match, showing his form. The next batsman in is the champion batsman of Blacks, Usman Afridi, fondly known as Panda. He is a left-handed batsman, one of the highest scorers and most prolific batsmen of ADCL. And Blacks will be having certain jitters as of now. पहला ओवर है, दूसरा ओवर है। इंडिया कभी कोई गरम गुड़ भी लाया कर रही है वहाँ पे चंगी बनता नहीं इधर नहीं बनाते हाय हाय So Ayaz Anwar starts off with the wicket. Interestingly, he started off with the wicket in the first over in the previous match, if I'm not wrong, as well. And cautiously played towards square leg. Vas was not quick, mind you. Had it been a direct hit, would have been curtains. And now the score screen is now getting ready there. 6 for 1 in 1.2 overs. I think they will zoom it in further. Fawaz taps the ball. Now Fawaz is an experienced campaigner and he has the capability of playing a long innings. Now this will be a more or less replicant batting style of Khawar Sheikh, who was the man of the, from me, who was the real man of the match of yesterday's match, although Arshad Iqbal took 6 wickets. But that is good swing. Dot ball. Fawaz not detecting much of a footwork there. I think he was expecting wide delivery, but I don't think it was wide. It swung. Six for 1 अब आ गया. Punch towards short cover. There is protection there. This will be a dot ball.
Usman bhai, 1 to go है ना?
जी सर 1 to go. Last ball of the second over. Coming in from over the wicket. And loose delivery should have been dispatched, but good fielding by Abu Bakr Siddiq. Misfield, but there is backup. Single taken. That's the end of the second over. It's 7 for 1. 2 overs, 7 for 1. Usman Asad will continue. So successful over for ADCL Greens in the previous over. They took a good wicket there of Zuhaib Ali, because when he gets going, he is a dangerous batsman. Fawaz facing Usman. Not out for sure. That's a dot ball, always going on the leg side. Fawaz is taking the leg guard, and he is not shuffling at all. Therefore, I think it was a bit easy for the umpire. Punch towards cover. The ball will run away for 4, and it does. Excellent punch by Fawaz. And dispatch towards square leg, running away. And I think this will be at the end 4. Surprised that Greens are asking for a towel from Blacks. I won't be surprised if Blacks will not lend them any help. The weather forecast was very clear, and ironically, a few hours back, I reminded Greens to bring a few towels as well. And it seems that nobody from Greens bothered. Maybe everyone thought that the other person will be bringing it, and that should be a dot ball. The previous ball definitely had a line issue, but the one which was punched towards extra cover for 4, that wasn't a bad delivery, to be honest. And Usman shouldn't lose heart based on that. He should stick to his good length, short pitch deliveries. And oh, that should have been taken. It wasn't far away, it wasn't pacey. Chance begging to be taken. Usman running in, edged and running away for 4, very lucky through gully area. So Fawaz riding the wave of his luck. It's 19 for 1 in 3 overs. अभी जिस तरह वीडियो आ रही है ना, इसी तरह ये पीछे जब मैच ख़त्म होकर तो रेडी होगी, मैं पंखे बंद करके अपलोड कर दूँगा। मेरे एफ़र्ट जो है, मुझे पोस्ट मैच एफ़र्ट मेरा मिनिमल है, लेकिन ये सेटअप करते हुए मुझे 4 महीने लगे हैं। ये सॉफ्टवेयर ढूंढना, वो ढूंढा, ये आप ऐसे वेब कैम नहीं यूज़ कर सकते इस मॉडल को, इसके अंदर एक मुझे स्क्रिप्ट लोड करना पड़ा था। याज कंटिन्यूइंग, एंड उस्मान अफरीदी playing towards mid wicket, single taken. I think today Blacks would need Usman's long version of the innings. They still have Naveed Khan in their midst. ADCL's top-notch all-rounder, top-notch in batting as well as in bowling, equally good in both, and partnership is the key. Played and a miss. हैं? हो गए हैदर और रिजवान के हो गए हैं, आपके पूरे हैं. Yes. Bowler and hit over the bowler and gone for 4. That is a good hit. No swing from Ayaz here, and I think coming from round the wicket for him is perhaps a bit counterproductive, whereas when he was coming from over the wicket he was getting that angle which was giving him that swing. Yes. Quick single taken. Assalamualaikum. Sir, kidhar? Where are you?
I am here just now in center.
Okay, okay. Please come here first and sign off, okay?
Yeah.
Thank you. Some sort of partnership now underway. 20 runs partnership. Yes. And very gracefully driven. Well fielded. Not easy to field. Loose delivery, dispatched towards fine leg, and will go for 4. For a moment I felt it will be stopped by the keeper, but it hasn't been. Okay, Kihan, thank you. Okay, you can go. Go. Nuwan is not coming today? Huh? Where is he? Ah, okay, he's there, sorry. Kasim Sajjad is now मैं भी कॉल की है उन्होंने. मेरा ब्लैक ट्राउजर मैं नहीं लाया आज. मिशू के
ट्राउजर नहीं है क्या? ट्राउजर नहीं है.
जो आउट हो गया ਉਹਦਾ ਪਨਾ ਦਿਓ ਥੋੜੀ ਦੇਰ ਲਈ ਕੀ ਜਾਂਦਾ and that is a wide ball from Kasim. मेरी पायलट जो है ना उसमें पीछे की आप डिक्की खोलेंगे ना ये दबा के तो उसमें पीछे तलाश करेंगे शायद कोई इस तरह का शॉपर बैग पड़ा है जिसमें मेरी ADCL की किट है अगर नहीं है तो फाइन अगर है तो वो ले आए शॉपर बैग tapped and quick single taken good intent by Fawaz and equally reciprocated by Usman Afridi. There is at least good communication between these two batsmen. Usman Afridi, senior batsman, and Fawaz is definitely experienced. From an ADCL perspective, Usman Afridi is quite senior, but from an experience perspective, Fawaz is way senior. It's a good combination between these two gentlemen who understand how much it is critical to establish a long partnership to give a good platform to their batsmen such as Naveed Khan, Kihan. Kasim coming from round the wicket and played towards a short mid wicket and a quick single taken and played over gully. There is deep gully there and a single is taken. मेरा ख्याल है मैंने वापस रख दी घर में Kasim slightly off color so far, nothing threatening from him and good angled in ball and a single taken. So what ADCL Blacks are doing now is they are ensuring that the scoreboard keeps on ticking. I think they will be quite relieved when they will cross that 40 markup, which will definitely would have haunted them for the last 2 weeks, and to see only one wicket. Fawaz. Kasim, that should be a wide ball. Greens would be desperately looking towards Imran Javed, who's a champion left arm spinner, and would be hoping that not out for sure, pitched on the leg side and somewhat wishful appeal, I would say. And may I say Kasim, who is considered as one of the fastest bowler of ADCL, has come back after a long vacation, and it seems that he is rusty, gained some weight, will take some time to get back in that group. Played and a miss. That's the end of the over. 5 overs, 35 for 1. Very nice weather for cricket, at least. If it doesn't rain, it's a cool day. Yazan were continuing. Can he take another wicket here? Maybe off Usman Afridi. And appeal for LB. Umpire adjudging it as going towards leg side. It did angle a lot, and this is what I was mentioning in the previous over, that Ayaz changed his side from round the wicket to over the wicket to round the wicket. Sorry, the left-arm bowler, and he lost that swing. But now, as he's coming from over the wicket, that swing is back. And too much of an angling in, and Usman showing his class. 4 runs, fondly known as Panda. And those who have seen Usman 5 years back would remember him as double the size of this. He's reduced quite a lot, basically. Very fit fellow. खबर भाई चैनल 11 पे आते हैं. खबर भाई चैनल 11. And driven towards cover. खबर भाई come in. यार ये इधर देखिएगा, ये गिहान के जो पता नहीं डैड हैं या अंकल हैं जो भी हैं, ये क्या बैटिंग क्लैड्स ला रहे हैं पैड्स के. अगर ये रेड कलर के हैं तो उनको बता दें कि ब्लैक ही लाउड है या नेवी ब्लू लाउड है.
ठीक है, वो आप इधर ना करें, मैं यहाँ से जाने नहीं दूंगा. डोंट वरी.
और यार हमारा टाइम वेस्ट होता है ना, इसलिए कह रहा हूँ.
मैं कर लेता हूँ.
चौका हुआ ना.
12, 13.
So a classy hit by Usman. Yaz running in again. Better delivery. So the 6th over being bowled from the road end. The 7th over will be bowled from the parking end, which would mean that 9 overs after that will be bowled from the road end, and the last 9 overs will be bowled from the parking end. That's an interesting choice, and we saw in yesterday's match both teams chose the same strategy. Yes, and tap towards the bowler, and a quick single taken. Alert batsman. Fawaz looking back, shouldn't do that. No advantage of doing that. You need to still run. So now, as I was mentioning, 39-run partnership is there. That's a wide delivery. Blacks. नहीं, वो जो वेबसाइट है उस पर अपलोड हो रहा है ना, तो वो वेबसाइट वहाँ पे ऑन की हुई है, तो उसको लाइव है. मैंने भी बहुत आगे निकल गया. अब जो घर में बैठे हैं वो ये देख रहे हैं, वो ADCL वालों को मैंने लिंक भेजा, वो बैठ के देख रहे हैं. एंड पंच टुवर्ड्स कॉर्नर. देयर इज प्रोटेक्शन देयर. फील्डर thinking about 2. Yes and no. And Fawaz very lucky to get away with that. There was never a second here, especially after such a long pause. There is no doubt, had they taken off immediately after the first one, they would have probably taken it. But that is what is required. You need not to pause in between. 46 for 1 in 6 overs. So far, there has been 7 fours, but not a 6. So this shows that there is a plan being implemented, where blacks are not taking much of a risk. Fawaz is playing a conventional anchoring innings here. Kasim coming in from over the wicket. Punched. And a quick single taken. Immediately off the mark. And this is what has been very well executed. We'll go to the analysis. 15 dot balls so far in 6.1 overs. 28 runs from boundaries. And this is the partnership up to 39 runs. For for Usman Afridi, Kasim coming in from around the wicket, played and a miss. I think the intent from Usman was to hit the ball towards covers, yes. But the two fielders which have been taken back seem to be at third man and at deep mid wicket. So from that aspect, the line and length of fifth stump by Kasim is a good plot, where if there is an edge, there is a third man protection there. It shouldn't be further. And as I mentioned, there is a fielder at deep mid wicket and a single taken. For Fawaz, deep square leg, and again third man. These two fielders now taken back. And, in, played a miss, dot ball. Played and a miss again. That's a good ball, but was very poorly played. No disrespect intended to Fawaz. Yes, that's what he should have tried to punch it towards the cover. I think the intent, or perhaps the greed, might be to fine edge it, passing the keeper and going and running away for 4. But that requires immaculate perfection. Played and missed, and the keeper missing it altogether. And there is a fielder there. That's a wide ball. 50 up for ADCL Blacks. They'll definitely be relieved to see that 50 mark. They've had a horrid last match, their first. I feel like a broken trumpet here, repeating the same thing. A broken record. A gramophone, as they say. But that was the lowest score in the history of clashes in 9 years. Kasim running in from round the wicket. Punched. And that ball. That's the end of the over. It is 7 overs, 50 for 1. It's a good, respectable score. The projected score by DLS so far is 190. It's a partnership of 40 runs. The advantage here is umpires 3 minutes से ज़्यादा रेस्ट ना दीजिएगा प्लीज़. 3 minutes rest only. Circle overs, the power play overs are finished. दूसरे डब्बे में हमने रखे हैं used balls in case loss हो गए.
बॉलर चेंज उसामा.
उसामा बट. हाँ जी.
बैटिंग एंड चेंज करके बॉल भी चेंज.
इवन और ऑड नंबर्स पे डिफरेंट बॉल्स हैं. रीज़न बीइंग क्योंकि यूजुअली अगले हफ्ते अगर बारिश नहीं होगी ना तो डू फैक्टर शुरू हो जाता है और बॉलों का रतिया पंचा हो जाता है. और अब तो बारिश की वजह से ग्राउंड गीला है तो द बॉल माइट नॉट सर्वाइव. अब इंटरनेशनली भी तो अब T20 में तो नहीं, लेकिन उससे ऊपर अब बॉल जो है वो 50 ओवर्स में दोनों एंड पे अलग अलग बॉल होते हैं. आपको पता है ना, 50 ओवर दोनों एंड पे अलग अलग बॉल. तभी तो रिवर्स स्विंग जो है वो इफेक्ट होना शुरू हो गया. टेस्ट में नहीं ऐसे होता. Osama, but the captain coming in from over the wicket. Hit and a miss. So I think the plan here is to have Osama, and maybe the idea here is to single taken. The idea might be to save Imran Javed, which is their best left arm spinner, for Naveed Khan or Gihan, because these two batsmen from ADCL Blacks are their trump cards. So the idea might be that this partnership from a run rate perspective is not threatening, but on the other hand, let me see who will bowl the next over, because holding back Imran means that you are going on a defensive way before. Wicket is a wicket. If a wicket can be taken at this stage, oh, well played, single. As I was mentioning, if a wicket can be taken at this stage, then definitely it would have some sort of pressure on the opponent. Naveed Khan remained not out in the previous debacle innings of 40. Couldn't do anything because the opponents were taking wickets from the other hand, snatching wickets from the other hand. So far, the partnership is a healthy one. It's a 47-run partnership. What it's doing is, and towards mid-wicket and sailing over. That's a fantastic 6 by Fawaz. Magnificent stuff. The minimal effort there. Bottom end punch. Sailed over to the edge of the wall behind, which is at least 4 meters behind, or 5 meters perhaps. 4 meters, I would say, 3 to 4 meters behind boundary. So it's a big hit.
Time shot, spin, all both slower. Timing is
Vast 32 on 29 deliveries, 4 fours and 1 6. That's the first 6, by the way. The umpire will definitely ignore that. That's the end of the over. 58 for 1 in 8 overs. 48 runs partnership. Anchoring role by Fawaz.
Imran Javed.
Confirm ji. Imran Javed, the champion bowler of ADCL Greens, is now in. This would mean that
Bowler change, Imran.
Imran confirmed, sir. Imran confirmed. As I was mentioning, this means that Osama is attacking, and I'm not surprised about that. He is an attacking captain, passionate and attacking captain, which is depicted in his bowling, in his captaincy, as well as his batting. Imran Javed is a very passionate, die-hard cricketer. May it be batting, bowling, or fielding, I've always seen him giving his 200%. Very accurate, very determined, very patient as well. So this will definitely be a very good competition between a magnificent spin wizard and an elegant left-handed batsman, Usman Afridi. So coming in from over the wicket, Imran Javed to Usman Afridi, and immediately dispatch for a 6 over long on. 39, 50, 55. That's a very interesting way to welcome
short boundary.
a champion bowler. 40 सेकंड स्टॉपेज टाइम था ये 40 सेकंड जी. So Bharat a bit happy today, huh? And dot ball. But I have a concern here. Your batsman is asking for water, and there's no one going in to give him water. He was asking for water. There's no one giving him water. He gave it. Dot ball. You know the difference today is that your both batsmen are playing with responsibility, and there is a partnership there.
And a good player. Usman's a very good player.
Usman is a good player. Gihan is back.
Gian has had it up. He's ready to go.
Naveed is already there. So you have, I mean, the target should be to touch 200.
That's what we've targeted.
And you have a good start. So Imran Javed, faster one. And short mid-wicket, that's a dot ball. So after the 6-3 good dot balls by Imran Javed is a magnificent spinner. He will not take it kindly being hit for a 6, and that too out of the park on the first delivery of his spell by Usman Afridi. But this is a genuine interesting competition between the two good cricketers. Nudge towards short third man, that's a dot ball. So good 4 dot balls. Now this is where Usman's patience and his skill will be tested. Imran Javed would love for Usman to have a go at him, which will create a chance. So there is well played, I would say. 1 bounce and single taken. 7 runs of this over. The partnership now 55. The projected score by DLS so far is 196. 16 overs remaining, and it wasn't easy to chase yesterday. I am a bit surprised as to why Greens have decided to chase. They have a very long batting lineup. Their batsmen till number 11 have averaged above 30 actually, so they have a very, very strong batting lineup. So they would be fancying and single, but the key here is that Black should remember that in chasing 150, in Greens lost 7 wickets against Yellows, and the man of the match had his very easy catch dropped as well. Otherwise it would have been probably curtains for Greens. So there is definitely chip in their armor, which has to be, that should be dot ball. But Blacks do have magnificent bowling as well. Naveed Khan is a superb magician. You haven't seen Naveed bowl well. Best of the best. And quickly remains to be seen. Seems like a leg by the umpire. Blacks need to make a statement today in a very prolific manner to tell the rest of ADCL that they have arrived. Repeat and play towards the wicket. There is fielded, their single taken. Their debut for Clashes was unfortunately a setback for them. Definitely a horrific experience, which they would, and seems like they have already put in the past and move forward. And faster one, and should be 4. Fawaz has some very good areas where I feel if the ball falls in that zone, he is dispatching those balls towards the boundaries, and this is very critical. Play in your respective zones. And this is something I'm perplexed here, that other than Naveed, no batsman in the previous match showed the same responsibility. Played and a miss. Got ball. That's the end of the over. 72 for 1 in 10 overs. The last one? Yeah, it was good. Work. I am an engineer in Jacobs.
And then you've got ADCL, that must be full time.
That is.
With all the rubbish that goes on.
Oh. You don't know the half of it.
Don't really know. I was telling the umpire, I picked him up, on average, it's like 1,300 messages a week.
Change Kasim.
Okay, Kasim is back. Interesting decision. They're going with the pace again. I'm a bit surprised here because if you put the first delivery aside, Imran Javed's over was not that bad at all. I mean, after the first, he didn't allow Usman Afridi to move much. And I think, again, maybe the captain, I mean, if the captain is keeping him for the remaining of the innings, that's a poor delivery, but there is a fielder there. And that is a 4.
I'll catch you later.
Thank you. Curse of the commentator, perhaps. So, this is what I'm a bit perplexed here. There is another left-arm spinner available with Greens, Heather Hussain, who picked up a few wickets in the last match as well. He's inside. And the single taken. Why change the pace? Kasim has not been expensive, but he has also not been dangerous. And Greens should be looking now to take wickets, because from Greens' perspective, this partnership of 66 is now a dangerous partnership, because what it's doing is hit and miss. So what this partnership is doing is that it is not exposing any further incursions into blacks. I think the strategy of Greens for bowling first after winning the toss was perhaps the previous match. The influence of the previous match, first innings, was playing it towards ball for 2, but they are not taking any chances. They're good, fast throw. So I think the key here is that Greens perhaps had at least this initial idea that a couple of quick wickets from them will put blacks back in that nervous corner, and blacks might perform maybe not 40, but dispatch towards extra cover. That is going to be at least 2, if not a boundary. 8 runs from this over, and still 1 ball is left. Kasim. Umpire adjudging is as wide, and to be honest, I also thought so, that this is a wide. The batsman was quite far away. Things going Black's way, and I think the more the tournament will move forward, the more they will find themselves more settled. Delicately played between Gully and third man, and what a delicate placement by Usman Afridi, who is rushing now. 144.44 is his strike rate, 39 runs of 27 deliveries, 5 fours, 1 6. Fawaz, more of an anchoring role, but that Irfan confirmed you. Irfan Ayub now comes in. Pacey. one of the top all-rounders in Abu Dhabi. Mohammad Irfan, fantastic all-rounder. Starts off with a poor delivery, not a good ball, and dispatched at square leg for 4. Fawaz now on 41. I think the same strategy which is deployed by Yellows yesterday, which I felt was perhaps not a correct one, was more of a defensive one, was relying too much on fast bowling. Punch towards long off, a single taken. Irfan. And should be a catch. And taken. Is it Waqar Suhail? Sir ji, Waqar Suhail ne catch liya? Finally a wicket, but I think Usman would be kicking himself. That was a soft dismissal. Waqar Suhail taking a good catch there. $90 for 2 in 11.3 overs. Partnership finally broken. I think Nasir is now coming in. Siddharth bhai, Nasir bhai aa rahe hain? Nasir Riaz now walks in. Experienced campaigner here. Now, one thing which I think we will see is that both these gentlemen, Fawaz and Nasir, are experienced. They know that the foundation of the match has been laid very well by the previous partnership, which was 78 runs. And now there has to be another partnership which should at least as minimum drive the score from 90 to at least 150. And setting a good hitting platform for batsmen such as Farman, such as Naveed, such as Gihan and Nuwan. These 4 are magnificent hitters. Naveed Khan, the Pakistani Pathan, Faisalabadi prodigy. Gihan and Nuwan, the Sri Lankan master blasters. Nuwan being a fantastic all-rounder. So, Irfan with his tail up to Nasir. Appeal for LB. I don't think this will be an LB. It's a dot ball. Respectable umpires. The main umpire as of now on the pitch is Qasim. The leg umpire is Mr. Shehzad Khan. Very respectable names in Abu Dhabi circle. One of the best, and umpiring in one of the top tournaments. And that's a white ball. Irfan. And quick single taken, leg by. It's a leg by. पराठा रोल भी होता है गरम गरम देखें कौन सा है इनके पास चिकन हाँ स्पाइसी चिकन Oh, big one or a catch. Two fielders. Can there be a mix-up or gone? That's a good catch.
Catcher Imran.
Thank you. So 2 wickets now fall within a span of 1 over. Imran Javed, very safe pair of hands I was mentioning before. And now 2 back-to-back quick wickets. Both experienced campaigners are back in the pavilion. And I think Gihan is now coming in, being instructed by the captain in the dugout. Gihan. Ah, yeah. Why not?
Spicy.
Name Gian.
Spicy. चाय भी साथ चाय तो बनती है यार चाय तो बनती ही बनती है Gihan confirmed 92 for 3 suddenly back to back
Keeper change.
keeper is Rizwan right
करवाएं सर जल्दी करवाएं लेट कर रही है बहुत
Nasir Riaz now facing Usama and playing towards square leg. There is a fielder there and 2 runs taken. And Nasir Riaz playing again towards square leg, but this time this will be a single. Experienced campaigner Nasir Riaz, and it's imperative for ADCL Blacks that he stays there till the end. Still more than half the match is to be played, and at least 5 more overs are required before Naveed Khan has to walk in. Gihan. And what a delicate touch, nudge towards point, and that is running away for 4. Gihan. Sama. That's well line and length executed, dot ball, and Irfan Ayub very rightly advising the third man, which is more of a more of a gully and point to get more close. Oh, very well bowled again. So Usama adjusting his line and length and pace as well. After that 4, I still feel that on this pitch, the trust should be more on the spinner. And ball running away to deep mid wicket. There is Imran Javed, and a single taken. 8 runs of this over. 100 up for 3 in 13 overs. What a remarkable partnership we had between Fawaz. 42 runs of 39 deliveries, 6 fours, 1 6. Then we had Usman Afridi, 39 runs of 28 deliveries, 5 fours and 1 6. And both of them now back in pavilion. Muhammad Irfan. And Gihan takes a single here. कह रहा था चंगा नहीं बैटिंग में कह रहा अच्छा नहीं बैटिंग में that's a dot ball. Running away, coming towards me, and that is leg by and 4. That wasn't an impressive line, to be very honest, and had it not been touched by the pad, it would have been touched by the bat. Nice towards square leg and a single taken. Nasir Riaz using his experience here. He knows that Gihan is there. Gihan Anuruddha. For me, magnificently talented. Irfan. Oh, magnificently played, magnificent stuff. That had class written all over it. Slight, just couple of inches width, and he dispatches it towards point. Islamabad will continue. 14 runs partnership, so the partnership is moving forward. Very critical for blacks to touch 150 with the same partnership. Sama. Oh, very lucky Nasir, but he is dejected. That is one of his favorite areas. लेफ्टी वो भी आएगा ना, वो भी आएगा and very well played towards fine leg. There is a fielder there. Oh, very well bowled and equally well played, and a quick single taken. Shouldn't have been a single, to be very honest. and single taken. Oh, very well played, but there is a fielder there who messes it up, and that's a 4. Saurabh Nid, I think.
Slowly stable.
Again, partnership as of 25. Gihan is very strong at the cut point, gully cut, and he is very strong there. And should be a catch. Imran will definitely take it. And gone, Imran Javed. Trap was set. And wicket. Imran Javed takes a good catch. And the captain, Osama Butt, strikes. That's the end of Gihan's innings. Remains to be seen who is the next batsman. Is it the magnificent Naveed Khan? Not surprising, yes he is. I remember when I went with Naveed to the Malaysia tour, ADCL, back in 2019 November. We had a best of 6 series with the other team, where we had, out of those 2 were 30 overs. Naveed Khan was bowling 5 overs, 3 runs, 1 wicket. The other team knew that. Do you want to change the ball? We have spare balls if you want to change.
चलेगा भाई, चलाएंगे अभी.
Okie dokie. Umpire's call है जी. Umpire's call है. If they feel the ball has to be changed, we'll change it.
Okay जी, okay.
बाकी ले जाएं. Take them inside. ले जाएं बॉक्स को अंदर या उनको दे दें खबर भाई को. आज पुराने. ये अरेस्ट कर रहे हैं.
वो फोन में टूटी हुई उंगली पे बॉल लगता है ना, दर्द मेरी जरूरत रहती है.
बॉलर इमरान जावेद.
Imran confirmed जी. Imran Javed now comes back into action. And I think the strategy here was it's quite obvious now that Imran Javed was being saved for Naveed Khan. Nasir.
थोड़ा फास्ट बॉलर आना चाहिए था, बॉल चेंज कर दी.
डिपेंड करता है ना, क्योंकि बॉल है तो पुरानी, तो आपको स्पिन मिलेगा. नहीं, लेकिन स्पिन भी तो आपको मिलेगी ना. क्या कहते हैं, हर ड्राई बॉल से तो स्पिन मिलती है. 2 डॉट बॉल्स. पेस का डिसएडवांटेज ये होता है कभी कभी कि एज हो गया. कौन सा सीम बॉल है?
वो तो एज पावर प्ले तो नहीं है. boundaries को already batsman
And driven extra cover, and that is 4. Magnificent hit from Nasir. कौन सी बॉल है? तो फेंक दी ना? ये बॉल है. इनका ड्राई हो गया ना, ठीक हो गया. And quick single taken. Now this will be an interesting competition between the two geniuses, the batsman, the guru, Naveed Khan, and with him facing Imran Javed, the spin wizard. And mind you, both are very good friends, very good and close friends. I think this will be a very interesting competition. And play towards point, protection is there, dot ball. Naveed Khan has all the shots in the book. One of the best cutters, one of the best sweepers, and likes to play over long off and long on as well. A complete batsman, complete all-rounder. That's the end of the over. 5 runs coming off this over. 122 for 4. The projected score now still is 197. They still have a few batsmen who can hit. Haider Hussain comes in.
Innings को सारा boundary कर दिया.
Haider Hussain. Play towards square leg, and there is a fielder there and single taken. Now I think Naveed Khan will fancy his chances against Haider. Usman Afridi from outside in Pashto saying, I think Naveed was it. It's only you. We have a lot of Pathans in ADCL, the heart of our. That's a very well bowled and very well played. The heart of ADCL is pumping hearts. Magnificent personalities. I've just been gifted a Tijari cap by our returning beloved colleague Imtiaz Afridi. Oh, that's a very, very delicately played. Could have gone anyway, but still executed. Naveed Khan is there. Then we have Usman Afridi who's there. Then we have Mustafa Kamal who's also Pathan. So today a lot of Pathan brothers. Punch towards cover. There is a fielder there. That's about ball. We have Farmanullah as well from Waziristan. He is also Pathan. He is a very ferocious hitter. I won't be surprised if he would be sent as next. Naveed Khan hails from basically definitely KPK area, but for one whole generation he has settled in Faisalabad this time. So he can speak fluent. That's a no ball. Two bounces before reaching the batsman on the pitch is no ball as per ICC rules. The ball won't be dead. It's a no ball. And with it, a free hit. Nasir. And leg by.
Was a free hit.
Yes, that's the end of the over. So a good over by Heather, 5 runs off it, 128 for 4. 8 overs remaining. The run rate has slightly slowed down. The projected score is still 196. I think it's on the basis of towards short mid wicket. Dot ball. All in all authority, पूरी totalitarian authority वो मेरी है. लेकिन I wanted to be systematic. हर एक कैप्टन मैं इंटरवीन नहीं करता unless it's absolutely necessary. Given towards curves. जैसे आप ऑफिस में देखेंगे ना कि ऑल एंड ऑल तो ELB का मैं ही हूँ और डेफिनेटली जो मैं कहूँगा वो करना ही है. लेकिन आपने देखा होगा मैं खामखानी तो उंगली देता हूँ. मैं सिर्फ कोई उंगली ट्राई होती है टू इंश्योर कि यार is everything going okay or not. Play towards square leg and that should be a single. क्योंकि ये होता क्या है जब आपका एक सिस्टम चलना शुरू हो जाएगा ना तो ऊपर जो लीडरशिप है ना उसी को सबसे ज़्यादा फ़ायदा उसी को. काम चल रहा है ना, काम चल रहा है तो मैं वीकेंड पे यहाँ बैठ के ये काम कर सकता हूँ. नहीं करूँगा तो मुझे बैठ के हर चीज़ चेक करनी
हर चीज़ देखो पॉसिबल नहीं
और
है हर चीज़.
नहीं लोग कुछ जो मैनेजर्स हैं उनको पसंद है ये करना. क्योंकि क्या होता है फिर वही मैं ही मुझे नहीं पसंद.
वो इसलिए फुल अथॉरिटी चाहिए, फुल कंट्रोल.
मैं ये समझता हूँ कि मेरी टीम अगर स्ट्रॉन्ग है ना तो मेरी ही इसमें होगा. दैट्स अ डॉट बॉल. ओह दैट्स अ सिंगल. सॉरी, अपॉलॉजीज. टेक माय वर्ड्स बैक. I think maybe the next over, Blacks will feel the pressure of attacking Heather Hussain or any other bowler who will be there, because definitely Imran Javed is bowling a superb spell. Naveed Khan. Made a miss. Oh, that's the end of the over. Naveed Khan not happy. Ah yes, that's the shot he should have played.
यही है वो ये बॉलर की थोड़ी वीक है.
Heather Hussain. No, but he is a wicket taker as well. He is the former captain of ADCL Greens.
He balls.
He's not getting any break.
Balls weak करता है, short balls.
Let's see which way it goes. Heather Hussain coming in. The experienced Heather Hussain. Should be a catch or not. Oh my goodness, that was an effortless 6. For a moment I thought that Nasir Riaz may have underplayed it, but seems like he has overplayed it. Well done.
Front foot पे आगे खेला.
It's full bottom and basically power transaction done from bat to ball. and should be ball for two. Mustafa. That's a bad ball. That is a bad ball, and definitely Naveed Khan will not spare such deliveries. I've had a pleasure of playing with Naveed Khan for 2 straight years before COVID. Post COVID, I believe you can say, in a sense, I hung my glove. I have more than 100 wickets in ADCL, but I got busy too much in management that it became very difficult to at least play. Bad ball, and that's a no ball also. And a no ball. Captain not happy.
That's what I said.
Naveed Khan.
Free hit.
Free hit. Nothing less than a 6. I would be surprised if anything less than a 6. That's a wide ball.
Really expensive over.
As I was predicting in the previous over, that the Blacks need a big over. Naveed Khan. Wide ball again. The pressure here is on Heather because he knows that Naveed Khan is an extremely dangerous batsman, and definitely he will be eyeing for nothing less than a 6 here. Oh, good delivery. That's a good delivery indeed. Excellent delivery by Heather. This is what he's capable of, and I think he shouldn't be trying too many things here. The loop and the dip he gets, and the second ball which I believe he is very good at is that armour delivery. He has to have confidence in himself. Not a bad delivery here, but fielding placement is also there. That's a single. What I feel is Heather needs to slightly loop it a bit. I feel that he is not giving it much height, and
Slower ball.
that's why the ball is actually dipping a bit too much before reaching the batsman, giving him a bit of more time. That's a bad ball. That's a bad ball, and dispatch for 6. That's the end of unfortunately bad over from Heather, and a very good one for ADCL Blacks. Taken 22 runs off this over.
2 sixes.
153. We had a 6 in the last ball, 1 on the second last ball, 1 on the fourth ball, then a wide, then a wide, then a no ball, and then going on and on. And before that, a no ball. Before that, a 4. Plenty of Imran Javed, without surprise, coming back, and played towards extra cover. Fielder there. Single. And as I can see in the dugout, Farman is ready. Tape ball champion batsman Farmanullah. And many times he has translated his batting in hard ball as well, but he's a hit and miss kind of a batsman. Punch towards extra cover. There is protection there. Mustafa. ये टोपी स्वाबी से हैं भाई, ये भी मेरे पठान भाई। मैंने उनको बताया था कौन कौन पठान है। आप कहाँ से बोला?
मैं 400
सदीक स्टेशन
सही।
ये मेरे कोलीग हैं ऑफिस में।
अच्छा
Played and missed. Excellent delivery. स्कोर अभी कंट्रोल में आता है, और पिच आपको पता है बैटिंग पिच तो है ही है। ये है कि जिम्मेदारी से करता है। Not a catch, will be just a single. Lands in the safe zone. Oh, and a quick two taken. Oh, magnificent stuff by Naveed Khan. Waqar Sohail, old and slow sometimes. Old and slow, sir. Old पहले इसलिए कहा है old. I think the anticipation from the fielder was not that it will be a double, but hats off to Naveed Khan. I would give credit to. And again over mid-off, should be just a single. Irfan, you definitely will not make the same mistake of taking Naveed Khan easy. I guarantee you the last 5 overs will be very exciting from whichever aspect you see. Either greens fighting back or blacks pushing the pace and increasing the momentum. And should be just a single. Imran Javed not happy. Now the interesting question, who will now bowl in place of Haider Hussain? Will Usama come back? He cannot because he... Sir ji, time is fine. They are 7 minutes up, जो कि stoppage time था, which is fine. लेकिन सर ये अगले 5 ओवर, इसका मतलब ये नहीं है कि इनके ऊपर कोई stoppage time मिले. Irfan Ayub. सर जी इरफान confirmed.
उसको पेनल्टी लगा, इसको रोका मैंने, फिर भी नहीं आया अंदर।
कौन है लड़का? कौन है ये?
पांडा
इसको लास्ट, इनके कैप्टन को लास्ट वार्निंग दें प्लीज. इट्स द कैप्टन हु हैज टू बी वार्न.
लगानी है इसको कोई ना कोई पेनल्टी लगाता हूँ.
इसको मुर्गा बना दें तेरी.
आप बाद में करेंगे, अभी मैं इसके ना बैंक का रोकना है.
नहीं जज़ाकल्लाह यार, बहुत है, चाय बहुत पी ली है. सिंगल, हाँ प्लीज यार, गुड लक यार. Very ferocious batsman is Bhutan. वेट इसने बढ़ा ली है. मैं पहले तीला होता था, उसको बॉलिंग भी बहुत तेज करता है. Played and very well gap, but there is Irfan Javed there, slightly fumble, definitely will be. Nasser Riaz playing a critical anchoring innings here. 28 of 30 deliveries, but with him is Naveed Khan. So what he's doing is he's ensuring that ADCL Blacks do not lose wickets from his end. That is missed by the keeper, and Paul runs away for 4 byes. Hard luck for Irfan. खेलते हैं रात को, खेलते हैं ना. उसमें ये है कि रात मैच वीकेंड पे जो होगा वो लेट नाइट पे 11 या लैन चले जाते हैं, वहाँ 5 सेंटीग्रेड का फर्क होता है. इरफान अयूब प्लेड एंड मिस. थोड़ा नहीं, बहुत. अस्सलाम वालेकुम. इस बॉल की बहस चल रही है. क्या नहीं आई. ये मेरे कलीग हैं. That's a dot ball. नहीं आज जो पार्टनरशिप फवास की और पांडा की ये वो बहुत अच्छी है। नासिर भी अच्छा खेल रहा है। नहीं आज अच्छा खेला पूरी नहीं ग्रीन्स के बॉलिंग में कभी भी मसला नहीं था। ग्रीन्स की बैटिंग हमेशा तंग करती है।
हाँ वो कहीं ना कहीं आगे चौक हो ही जाते हैं। बट कॉलिंग बट
बकर को लग गई है पहले से उसकी नाखून प्रॉट उधर ही लग गई नाखून और बैटिंग तो कर लेगा टेप शेप चढ़ा के लेकिन खैर वैसे मुझे समझ नहीं आती हालांकि फौजी टाइम पे आ गया हुआ था जब किसी को पहले चोट लगी तो आप उससे कीपिंग ना करो क्योंकि कीपर के पास तो बॉल आनी ही आनी है।
बनता ही नहीं था उसका। आज अजहर नहीं खेला।
आज अजहर नहीं खेला आज एक दो प्लेयर्स को रेस्ट करवाया। इमरान जावेद अच्छा टॉस जीत के खुद ही चेस करना आई थिंक दे वर होपिंग के कपल ऑफ विकेट्स दैट्स अ गुड डिलीवरी नवीद खान बट व्हाट आई थिंक व्हाट द टॉप 4 बैट्समैन except for Zohair what have they done especially Usman Afridi and Fawaz is they've ensured that Nido is not here in a crisis mode. He's here where he can execute his shots easily. They have still Farman there. They have even Nuvan who can hit a couple of sixes as well. And that's over sailing over the 6.
आगे बॉल आ गया।
अंपायर ਨੂੰ ਦੱਸ ਰਿਹਾ बॉल किधर से आ रहा उधर से नहीं आ रहा
मैंने गया
कौन गया
पहले उन्होंने दिया फिर वापस ले ये पानी बारिश का है
कौन सा
नजर आ रहा है
ये बारिश का लेकिन स्टार्ट में बस बारिश हुई है ओवर टू रन्स टेकन ये मेरे कोलीग हैं
सर पीले
अभी इसने पीले भी मसला नहीं
इतना खूबसूरत मौसम साथ उस्मान भाई का साथ
एक्चुअली आई मीन
अच्छा क्या नाम इनका शहजाद
magnificent hit and that is a 6 magnificent stuff. Naveed Khan opening up now. As I mentioned before that the investment and the patience shown before by Fawaz and Usman Afridi and Nasir Riaz's innings now have given a boost to Naveed Khan. $215 should be the target by ADCL yellow captain. Over extra cover Imtiaz Afridi and dropped 2 runs. Imtiaz Afridi back from vacation. Lot of
One shot.
late towards extra cover the ball going towards Imtiaz Afridi. That's it. 182 4 in 22 overs. A lot of people who do not know that about 3 weeks ago ADCL was playing the T10 tournament called Super 8 where there were 8 teams each comprising of 8 plus 1, one being super sub player, and that 8 players are only allowed to field in. And the whole ADCL, there is a bidding process where all ADCL gets mixed and meshed. But on the other hand, ADCL has 6 permanent pools. Permanent. Yani if you are part of ADCL Greens, you are part of ADCL Greens. So the crown jewel of that is the Clashes series, where we have a competition of 25 overs every season, which decides which pool is the champion pool of ADCL. Oh, very well fielded at the end by Irfan. I hope his hand is okay. And single check.
टोटल टीमें कितनी है इस क्लास में?
इसमें 5 हैं. जो एक रेडी है टीम, वो हमने उसको इंजेक्ट नहीं कराया क्योंकि वो टू इमेच्योर है. स्टिल इन बिल्डिंग प्रोसेस. वी हैव पीपल, वी कैन डू इट, लेकिन रगड़ा लग जाना उसमें. सो वी विल वेट फॉर देम टू बिकम राइप इन वन ऑड ईयर. नेक्स्ट ईयर. इरफान अयूब. And should be just a single. ये जैन मेरे कोलीग हैं ऑफिस से, शहजाद नाम है. ये बेसिकली शराज के इलाके स्वाबी से ही हैं.
अच्छा.
आई वाज होपिंग कि वो मोटू आ जाएगा आज, तो मैं सेलवाई करवा दूँगा. ये जी ADCL रेड्स हमारी टॉप ओरिजिनल टीम जो पहली थी, बेस्ट टीम, और उसके कैप्टन वन ऑफ आवर बेस्ट बैट्समैन एवर, बेस्ट कैप्टन एवर, और ओवरऑल ADCL के कैप्टन हैं.
कैसे हैं सर, क्या खिदमत करें आपकी? आप खाएंगे पीएंगे, चाहे तो आप माशाल्लाह पी रहे हैं, मज़ा आ रहा है तो क्रिकेट देखते हैं. हाँ,
वालेकुम अस्सलाम.
खिदमत हमारे लायक. तो इस बार भी आता हूँ मैं इसको बैट में.
कौन से पैट?
कीपिंग बैट.
Oh, very well played. My goodness, that is a good hit. Nasir Riaz. Apologies. 22.4. Sometimes basically the score gets stuck. Apologies for the tardiness there from my end.
2 मिनट प्लस हो गया. दूसरे सुपर चले जाते हैं ना बुक्स को.
Oh, very good. Irfan to Nasir. Oh, magnificent hit. Sailing over, long off. That's a 6. Beautiful hit. Nasir Riaz, you beauty. Mind you, ADCL Greens won the toss and they decided to bowl first. And now I am quite confident when I say this in my observation that perhaps they thought that the previous match where ADCL Blacks were bundled out for 40 odd runs, a couple of wickets from their end at start will give them, if nothing else, nearly the same result. That's a dot ball. That's the end of the over. Now, the last 2 overs, right?
ऐसे की विकेट हो.
Kasim bowler.
Kasim, okay, ji, done. Naveed Khan now facing Kasim Sajjad. Excellent innings from Blacks. Excellent stuff. Kasim coming in from over the wicket. Oh, that is a 6. A mighty 6. Der Khan, Naveed Khan.
Up.
200 up. Oh, magnificent hit. There is a fielder, the captain. And single. Veer Khan is one of those players, if he starts getting pumped up at any stage, he will transfer that energy or passion or focus in his bowling or batting, whichever comes later. Nasser playing well. Rest assured that he will continue with the same zeal and zest in bowling as well, and he is a very dangerous bowler. Very. Master control over in swing and out swing. Master control with pace and accuracy. That is a single. What's up? बहुत ज़्यादा क्या कहते हैं
की बैटिंग डेप्थ नहीं
है कह रहा हूँ 11वें प्लेयर तक दे हैव पीपल हु हैव सेंचुरीज लेट्स सी इट डिपेंड्स ऑन द clean bold Nasser Riaz flirting with the captain. Farmanullah. An excellent innings from Nasser Riaz comes to an end. For those who don't know, ADCL Blacks have a very young prodigy who is playing with us, and we are very honoured. Nasser Riaz's son, Abdul Rahman Nasser.
Farman.
Confirmed. Just came back from Bahrain, if I'm not wrong, and he was selected in UAE under 16. Left arm, magnificent spinner, and we've been following him for the last 4 years since his age of 12. Hats off to him, but hats off to his father as well, who took him to Pakistan, and he's played there during the vacations as well. Kasim.
in under 16.
Oh, very well fielded at the end. Single taken. That's the end of the over. So Farman will face the last over first delivery.
Under 16 वहाँ पे पाकिस्तान में था।
Pakistan. Under 16 Bahrain, UAE. He went on behalf of UAE official under 16, and I think, if I'm not wrong, one of his match, the score was, you'll be surprised to know the score at this age. 5 overs, 3 maidens and a wicket.
मैं बोलूँगा मैं यार
Ayaz confirmed. Ayaz Anwar has had good 3 overs. Now need to bowl with pinpoint accuracy. Farman with his typical tape ball batting style, waiting for anything. I'm a bit surprised here to see an extra cover at the back. And it's gone. Not surprised here. You miss, I hit. Power bhai, please tell this person to take off his jacket.
12, 13.
And then tell him to run to the pitch वरना late हो जाएगा 90 seconds हैं. Take the stance. Your appeal to do. Unbelievable stupidity. भाई भाग के जाओ वलीमे पे आए हो पता नहीं उधर ऐसे लंगर खुला हुआ है आराम से जी वहाँ बुफे लेके जी हमारे अनबिलीवेबल यार मुझे समझ नहीं आती वैसे गेम इज नॉट ओवर टिल इट्स ओवर यार सीधी बात है सर जी कैन आई नो द बैट्समैन नेम प्लीज थैंक यू Imranuddin Riaz running in 5 deliveries left punched and quick single taken and that is what ADCL Blacks were hoping for to give 4 deliveries to Abid Khan wa alaikum assalam I know लेकिन point is कि very honest
Any drop catches?
no that's the point they played very heavy में जोड़ दिया you guys do not ball we will see the but you this means the pitch is not offering that much which means the batting you guys have it depends on the partnership you guys got the first wicket quick then there was a 70 odd runs partnership 78
Panda की और उसकी
Fawaz
actually that build दी
हाँ तो वहाँ तक ले हैं सारी बात ये भी लगाइए सर अच्छी कर दी बेहतर कर दी Abid Khan facing Ayaz very well bowled Ayaz has been exceptionally good in Super 8 as well as clashes so far one shot
I think if they forget about the psychological barrier of a 200 plus chase, they take that out of their mind.
But mind you,
and just play their game.
Yeah, no doubt. Look, if you see the innings by Fawaz and Panda initially, the first half of their partnership, there was no aerial shot. Oh, big one! A huge six, gone. किसी को यार बॉल लाना पड़ेगा बॉल अच्छी स्टेज में
See if they learn from their mistakes from last game. If one guy can hold one end,
I feel Osama has to come upward. Captain has to take the rein from the top. Last ball. Wide ball. Here's the problem with Osama's captaincy. I feel since the last over he started losing focus. And now people are going to go back to the dugout. Rather than demoralizing them for their faults, which have already been done. Oh, that's a no ball and a 6 as well.
and a free hit coming up.
And this is what I'm saying. The captain, after the previous 6, should have gone to the bowler, told him you don't need to bowl pace. Bowl a slower one on the 5th delivery. I don't care if the batsman hit you for another 6. Bowl a good delivery if you get smashed. 221, I'm sorry, I think this score is, unless there is an exceptional innings. And that should be 4, 1 bounce. Oh, that's 4, that's the end of the innings. and the target is 226. It's a mammoth target. If greens do chase it, this would be definitely one of the best chases I would ever see. The ball is in green's court, to be honest, and let's see what happens. We'll be back soon, inshallah.